James, how do you assess that today?
Full-blooded affair. I think Bromley played their part. Two different styles. We pinned them in for long periods. I was really disappointed with the chances they created from the minimal penalty area entries they had compared to ours. We've got to kill the game off, and if you don't kill the game off and you're not ruthless, you can be punished from the slightest mistake. And obviously we've made a mistake for their second goal. We've dived in when we've got to keep the ball in front, and it's ended up in the back of our net. So highs and lows within the game. Still building as a group. I think that's the best we've played at home for quite some time. Before the fans even came back in, I think we played really well, and we're a credit to the club, the players.
How tough was it to take, because they've not really challenged you much at all, had they, in the last sort of 10-15 minutes up until that one chance?
No, and look, the referee's been here twice. There's 2 penalties he's given against us, and 2 potential penalties for us that he hasn't given. That's disappointing. That's some stat, isn't it? That's a remarkable stat, that one. And we played 6 minutes added on. Normally when there's that amount added on, there's a major incident that's happened in the game. I don't think there was a major incident. So look, they've scored at the end. There's no excuses. We've got to do better ourselves, but we can't let that linger on or mask the performance, because the performance was excellent. And if they're going to be a team that are challenging up there this season, and they were a playoff team last year, I think we've done ourselves proud. I think we can really build from this.
It's a shame for Miller as well. He's barely put a foot wrong, hasn't he, until that bit at the end there.
Exactly that. I've just said that to him. Exactly that. We've just said that. I've said that in the change room. But they're the reasons why he needs to develop areas of his game, and that's why he's here, perhaps, and not playing higher, because he's got the tools to play a lot higher. I have no doubts in his ability and his character that he'll will play higher. We're fortunate to have him. So for all the great stuff he did, that moment's cost us.
Just a quick one on the penalty. Did you get a good look at what exactly had happened there?
Their penalty or ours?
The one that was obviously given to them.
The one that was given. Yeah, I've seen it back. Loz has slid and he's gone into Lawrence, so for me it's not a penalty, so it's gone against us. And there's been contact here, and he's obviously booked Clark for diving, and there was contact from the goalie. So there's no consistency there, is there?
In terms of your goals, I mean, on the plus side, 2 very good goals today.
Very good goals. I really like the way we bounced back from the adversity and obviously controversial decision. I think to bounce back, to gather our thoughts back to the halfway line, regroup and get on the front foot straight away and get a goal like that, and a really good goal, shows we've got character and abundance in that change room.
What prevented you from getting more goals today? I mean, you've had some decent chances. I suppose the keeper has done a good couple of saves as well.
Their keeper's pulled off 2 good saves, better than good, probably excellent saves, but I think we just weren't ruthless enough in our final decision. Sometimes we could have created even more, but we've created more than enough to score more than 2 goals today.
And what is the lesson from when you lose 2 points like that at the end, because your game management looked really good again right up until the end, but what are the lessons are from a game like that, do you think?
The lessons are, it's why we all love the game, because you don't know what's going to happen. It's an invasion game, yeah, and they've invaded us at the end there. They've gotten our final third too easy, and they've scored. So that's why we're all here. That's why we love the game. We don't know what's going to happen next, and that's the beauty of the game.
Looked like a bad one for Clark. What's the news on his injury?
We don't know at the moment. It's a hamstring. He was struggling with a foot injury before the game. We weren't sure whether he was going to play or not, but I think it was the right decision to play him. He done very well. He was just about to come off, and obviously we lost him to that injury, which is disappointing.